that's exactly what they're doing. Obviously, gold is in a very strong bull market. It's been consolidating for a couple months, which is a strong sign. The charts are actually pointing to gold having one more push to about $3,750 per ounce. So this is just a pause. At this point, you definitely don't want to bet against it. Silver's been doing a similar type of thing. It's been trading sideways in a much tighter range. The longer something trades sideways, the tighter the range, the bigger the breakout usually is. So silver's got potential to run to like $37, $38 an ounce, which percentage-wise from where it is right now is pretty big. So we're really just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Right now, money's been kind of flowing out of the precious metal space, hence the pause. And I think that money's been going into equities. And today, which is Tuesday, we've got a broad market rally. Money is flowing into pretty much every sector in the stock market. So it's coming out of kind of the boring metals, your pet rocks, your pet gold and silver rocks. And it's going into like tech stocks and small caps and all of that stuff. So money just sloshes back and forth. There'll be a time where the stock market probably starts to pull back again and gold and silver will shine and they'll actually buck the trend and money will go back into them. So it's just a matter of time. Every sector's got its, there's rotation, right? Well, I'm concerned that the market's going to pop into some new all-time highs. We're in striking distance for the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. And my concern is it's going to turn everybody really bullish. Right. Even more, people are already getting very bullish. People think it was the buy the dip mentality, which I don't fully buy it yet. The small caps and the ARK ETFs and the micro caps, they're not really coming back to life and leading the way, which they should be. So my concern is we're going to poke to new highs. Everybody's going to be like, new bull market started. And I see it in the sectors already. The most aggressive sectors that typically that really rally just before the stock market actually reverses, like the ARK ETFs and things like that, they're all coming to life and they've got big volume. So people are piling into the risky stocks. I got a bad feeling people are going to be like buying at the high, and a month or two from now the market is sharply lower. And they'll be like, how did I just buy at the high again? And how did I just sell out, in February, March at the low? Yeah, I mean, I've always played a long game. So I don't go for usually quick, fast returns. I don't go for usually if that stuff backfires, in the long run, you usually end up giving all your gains back. So right. I think long term, I think if you're a new investor, I think picking up a little gold and silver is nice just to have it. So you can say I've got some, but waiting for some pause or a bigger pause or pullback. Like the market, gold and silver, I would like silver more here. I think percentage-wise, it's got a nice pop over the next month or two. It could have a really nice move. But gold does have some of the signs that we're really close to a pretty significant high in gold. So I think if you were to pick something right now, especially if it's just short term, I'd say get into silver for a big percentage pop to 37, 38 an ounce. Gold, I'm not too excited about. It's going to be a very small percentage move. But just accumulate over time, right? I think try and buying on days that it's down or multi-week pullbacks is the key, and just slowly keep adding to your stack. I mean, I collect gold as a hedge, as an alternative investment. I'm not buying gold to try and catch a huge percentage move and cash out. I'm accumulating it over time, so I just have this big store of value that if currencies blow up or home pricing or, there's something goes on and precious metals go through the roof, it's my protection. But when we start what I believe is a new bull market in precious metals, which I think gold and silver are going to have a fairly big correction over the next, 3, 6, 9, 12 months, that's when I'll be really excited to load up and accumulate more for gold. I've already bought a bunch of gold at the beginning of this super cycle in 2019. So I'm letting this cycle finish, and then I think we're about to see a downdraft. Gold could correct 25, 35%. Silver could correct, 25, 50% for all we know.
Absolutely.
And then that would be like a pickup opportunity to get in, because the next one after that I think is really going to take off. Like we have the perfect storm, better than ever for gold and silver to go through the roof with the debt levels and all of that stuff. And so it's a good scenario. It's just it's a long game. Gold is not like quick, easy money. It's a slower moving beast.